think it's important to really love yourself and feel good about who you are. Confidence. You need to feel good about who you are if you're gonna do something like Big Brother.
Yep.
Because it's tough. It will test you.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
It's so key. It's so key. And I feel like there are a lot of people out there that just don't really take the time to just really sit and think about who they are and be aware of it. Because once you can do that, acknowledge, yourself, then when you move forward, you're like, you know what? Fuck it. I'm just going to stay true to myself.
Yeah.
I don't care what anybody says. I'm going to be happy. I'm going to have fun. I'm going to enjoy life. And I think it just starts first just by being aware of who you are. Guys, so we're here with my guy Tommy Bracco.
Yay!
I love him so much. I love his energy. And man, from BB21. If you don't know who Tommy Bracco is, you're living under a rock, damn it. So, no, but thanks for your time, man. I really appreciate it. Welcome to the BB family.
Thank you.
I loved your gameplay first. I just want to tell you, your social game and just like your strategy. Everyone loved you. I see that you were a very good listener. You had good energy. You were always, positive, uplifting. I'm like, I respect that so much about you. Because how you do anything is how you do everything, and the way you were inside that house, I already know that's how you are in the outside world. So I respect your game, I respect you, and it was just amazing to watch you.
I'm literally like getting emotional when you say this. It's so crazy.
No, you're
Thank
so
you.
sweet, of course.
Oh my gosh, it was amazing. But I told you honestly, I modeled my game after you. That's literally what I wanted to do, was just be friends with everyone, be very level-headed, and it's how I am in life.
Yeah.
I feel like we are when you cast this show, we each make up a big puzzle, and we fit together. We make up a big puzzle. There's no formula for how to win this game.
Yep.
Every single person is unique and brings something different to the table completely. I could have never played Jackson's game. Never.
Yeah.
It wouldn't have worked out. I had to play the best game that was for Tommy, and I had to get to know myself and my strengths and my weaknesses during the audition process, and I had to formulate my game plan, my strategy based on who I am. So you have to get to know yourself before you go into the house. That's the most important thing.
That is such a great tip right there.
Oh my gosh,
that's awesome.
Yeah.
That's a social strategy in itself, being aware of yourself and who you are. To then go into a game or any kind of situation, even life or Big Brother, it's like first you got to be aware with yourself and who you are.
Yeah,
that is awesome.
It was amazing, and I'm proud of the way I played. I think I wish I didn't go out the way I did, of course, but it's okay. It's a gameplay, and I'm very happy.
Yeah, no, you did so good. You did so good. I mean, later on, I had some interviews too. People were asking me who would you relate who had the similar game to yours, and I was like, Tommy. Tommy and Nicole, they really had a really good social game, talking to everyone, being good listeners, being genuine. Yeah. Because you can feel that. People watching you too would always say he's just so genuine. So now if you can show that through TV, that's huge. That's huge, and people felt it. That's wild. So that's so crazy. Cool. That's so cool. I'm excited. Let's see. What lesson from Big Brother will you take with you for your life?
I love that. I'm the kind of person that I love to be surrounded by people. Yeah. Even before I did Big Brother, I'm never alone. I'm literally always with my family, always with my best friends, whatever. Never alone. And in the game, I kind of did that also. I surrounded myself with people. I was very protected for a large portion of the game. And then one by one, Jackson and Holly started taking out all of my people. Yeah. And a piece of me went out with them each time they left. And it was that was the most difficult part. It was Jack, Nick, Sis, and Christy. As they left one by one, it got harder and harder. But the week that I did the most growing in the house was the week that they were all gone. Yeah. I was by myself. I was the fifth person in a 4-person alliance house, and it was the best thing for me because I got to know who I am in the game at my core. I couldn't rely on other people. Yeah. And I think that what I want to take with me out of the game is to be by myself. Yeah. I want to have some more Tommy time and just nurture the relationship that I have with myself.
Yes.
I think that's going to be the most important thing.
That
for
is
me.
awesome, to give yourself time for you.
It is really important. I mean, I learned the most about myself the week that I was alone in the house. And that says something.
Yeah.
And I'm only hitting the tip of the iceberg as far as that goes. Like, I don't know exactly what that means, but I think it is important for me to take alone time to figure it out, to take the time to dive into that and figure out what is it. I know that there's something there, but I don't know exactly what it is yet. But I think that taking that alone time to myself is going to go a long way. It's going to just keep me sane.
Heck yeah. I love it.
Keep me sane. Like, this is so overwhelming. I love this game, and I'm so happy I got to play it. And now life is different after this game. Life feels completely different. It doesn't feel like I feel like I'm the same person, but I feel different also.
Isn't it a weird feeling? It's so hard to explain. It's so hard to explain coming out there and just like, what is going on? It's really...
What is going on, literally. I know. It's so insane.
Oh my gosh. You got it going on though. You know, you're so aware of yourself, and knowing that when you go in there and you're learning all these lessons and you're taking it with you, that's huge, man. Yeah. Because that's just growing. Like, we have all grown through this experience.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
You know, so which is so great and so awesome. All right, so Tommy, what is the importance of social strategy in Big Brother? Does having a strong social game in Big Brother matter, and why?
That having a strong social game is everything in Big Brother. To me, I think it's the most important component, arguably, honestly. I think that you need to, I don't want to say you need to be the person that everyone wants to confide in, but you need to be the person that everyone wants to confide in. Everyone needs to feel comfortable with you. They need to love you, because people want to keep the person... You know, people have to choose who to send home at the end of the week. Yeah. And if they love you, if they don't want you to leave, then you won't leave. Yep. So I am a very warm, open. I love to listen to people in real life. That's who I am. If someone's having an issue, one of my friends, let's sit down. I want to listen. I want to talk about it with you. That's the kind of person I am. And I knew that was going to be one of my strengths going into this game, because. And it's just who I am. We all have strengths and weaknesses, and that is one of my strengths, that I am a listener. I am very compassionate, and I want people to feel that they can talk to me and tell me everything. So I wanted to do that in the house, and it's real. It's not me just playing the game. It's who I am also. But I'm aware that that's one of my strengths. I loved that, and I love every single house guest. I'm obsessed with them all. They are my best friends, and I'm the kind of person that, like, I will make sure that we all get together. I'm going to connect us all. I'm going to be making plans. I'm going to make sure we stay a family.
Oh, yeah. Well, I mean, you have that good energy and the vibes that come off of you, where people are like, oh my gosh, I want Tommy. Like, I love the vibes that he puts out there. So, I mean, that's a social strategy in itself. It's just like you being a good listener, you really caring for these people, you being real. Oh my gosh, because people can tell if you're being fake or real. But people like realness, you know, and so that draws, you know, it's a social strategy. It's like you being real, and then you listening, being a good listener. When you're talking to someone, people can tell when you're not listening to them, you know? And when people can tell if you don't care for them. So it's just, there's, you know, different strategies you can do in order to, like, have someone like you, or there's different strategies to just, like, rub someone the wrong way. But no, you are a social strategist, my friend.
I knew that was going to be my strength going into this game. I'm athletic. I knew I could win some comps, but it was more about the social game for me. I wanted to be everyone's best friend, and funny, and, like, you know, there's game and then there's personal. On a personal level, I really do feel like I'm everyone's best friend. Yeah. But on a game level, I knew that was going to be good for my game. Right, also. Exactly. They work hand in hand.
I agree 1,000%. Social game, because that was my main priority. I was like, that's my main priority, to get me to the very end. Even though I'm good at competitions and all of that, but I pick it up really well. But I know that alone will not take me to the end. It was more social game. And you are spot on with that, dude. I totally agree with you 1,000%. Because you are playing a game, but you're playing a game with human beings. Not little chess pieces that have no feelings, that have no emotions. That, you know, these are people. So
I can't even believe it. I can't even believe that I played. It's still like I just can't believe it. It's
Me
insane.
too. It's been a year and that's way over my head. I'm like, wait, what? I was on Big Brother.
I know,
it's crazy.
it's so crazy.
It'll be like that for you for a while.
Wow.
So enjoy it, my friend.
I know. I want to do it again so bad.
Yes.
I'm like, I really, yeah.
I could see you going back in there. Would you go back in there if they asked you?
I would.
Like, yeah.
It would be really cool. I'm obsessed with Christy. I love her.
Yeah.
She's my everything. But it would be really cool to play the game without her.
Yeah. That'd be interesting.
You know, I think that either one of us.
Yeah,
honestly,
yeah.
It would be so cool to go back and get to do that just as us without that part.
Yes.
We'll
think
see.
about that, like how different the game would have been. Like it would have been completely different.
Very
different. For sure.
Yeah, it was. You know, there's like a lot of talk about Kaycee and Tommy had an advantage because they knew each other, but I don't see it that way.
Yeah.
When I saw her walk into that house, everything that I had planned had to completely shift.
Yeah.
I was shocked. I really was, and yes, we had advantages, but there were a lot of disadvantages too. And I haven't watched the season, so I don't know what was portrayed and stuff yet. But there were times where it was really tough because we are such different people and such different game players. And there were times where I just wanted to be like, are you kidding me?
Right.
But you can't.
Oh,
and I'm
that makes it a lot harder because you have yourself,
so
but then now
hard.
you got someone else that you're trying to
take care of and be together.
Where you guys can mesh.
It was really tough, honestly. Like, and also we didn't necessarily have the same people that we loved. Like, her and Nick didn't see eye to eye in the house, and Nick was one of my best friends. So now I have them at each other. Like,
I can't imagine.
I was like, we need to be on the same page, but you can't. We're individual people who respond to different people, and So there were pros and cons to it, but I think it would be really interesting to go back into the house by myself.
That'd be very interesting. That'd be good to watch.
I would have to play a completely different game because everyone's on to me now. I know exactly what I would do.
No, I think you should still stick to it. Honestly, your social game for sure.
You're right.
It'll take you so far.
I know.
Tommy Bracco. Who is Tommy Bracco?
I am. Man, this is so amazing and overwhelming. You know, I'm somebody that loves Big Brother, first of all.
Yes.
But I'm an Italian mama's boy from Staten Island. That's who I am.
Yes.
I'm literally just like a small town family guy, and I have dreams of being myself. I like being on a public, like I like being out in the public. What's the way to put that? Like just like I'm comfortable with being on camera, whatever. But I want to preach being yourself while you do it. I think that there are so many people that have dreams and aspirations of whether it's being on Big Brother, being on TV, being in movies, whatever it is, and you feel like you have to be somebody else. Is what I felt like as a child, I remember. But now as I get older, I realize that it's about being yourself. Everyone is unique and we have something special to offer. And I that's what I want to preach. Is just be
awesome.
you, as cliche as it is, but just feel free to, be yourself. That's like that's
I think that's so good. That's really good. Like you have a story that everyone like needs to hear, you know what I'm saying? And you're going to, like, you are inspiring so many people, and then you putting your message out there, you're going to, inspire millions of other people. So you need to do that. You need to really just go out there and just really tell your story, because everyone needs to hear that. You have such a good attitude about life and about you, and just staying true to yourself. And there's so many people that need to hear that. No, so that's awesome.
It's all about who you surround yourself with, what your life looks like outside of the cameras.
Yeah.
It's about your family, it's about your friends, it's about your inner circle. I want to just have fun. I want to just literally just have fun, be myself, and do crazy shit.
Yes.
I just want to make crazy fun videos and play pranks, and that's what I want to do now. I just want to have fun.
Dude, do it. I love it. You remind me so much of myself, man. That's my number one rule in life in Big Brother house was have fun. I was like, number one rule every time before we would go out and play a competition, have fun.
Yes. You never know when the last competition is going to be. I remember BB Comics. I was like, this could be my last competition. I'm going to give it everything I have, and I'm just going to have fun. I'm going to enjoy this moment. I get to play BB Comics. Insane.
That's awesome. I feel like you're like that in real life, too. You're just like, you know what? like you just have fun. Just have fun. Everything will work out. Don't be so hard on yourself, and just have fun.
Yeah,
just have fun.
It's okay, you know.
Be happy.
And I think that there's I don't believe that there's bad people in this world.
Yeah.
I believe that everyone has reasons for doing some bad things once in a while, but I never had to worry about doing the wrong thing, saying the wrong thing, because I know that I'm a good person.
Yeah.
And I feel like there's always an explanation for things.
Yeah.
I don't know what I'm getting at, but just like, yeah, I think it's important to really love yourself and feel good about who you are. Confidence.
Yes.
You need to feel good about who you are if you're going to do something like Big Brother.
Yep.
Because it's tough. It will test you.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
It's so key. It's so key. And I feel like there are a lot of people out there that just don't really take the time to just really sit and think about who they are and be aware of it. Because once you can do that, acknowledge, you know, yourself, then when you move forward, you're like, you know what? Fuck it. I'm just going to stay true to myself.
Yeah.
I don't care what anybody says. I'm going to be happy. I'm going to have fun. I'm going to enjoy life. And I think it just starts first just by being aware of who you are. And so you get that, man. You totally get that.
I do get that. I do. It's so funny because even like sitting here with you, I know that even like interviewing right now, I'm not on my A game with interviewing because I haven't had to do this in so long.
Yeah,
it's been
I
like,
think you're doing amazing, actually. This is us just chilling and vibing and just talking. And I know that there's so much like going on in your head. It's a lot.
It's a mind fuck. It really is. Like, I'm not back to myself yet.
Yes,
That's
why I can't wait for like a year from now. You come back and watch this video and be like, dang,
I was a little fucked up.
No, but you're
okay.
No, it's amazing. It's amazing.
Good. It's gonna take some time to like get back to myself completely. We're very like codependent on each other. The house guests, we can't leave each other. But it's good, and I think it's gonna be important to go back to my family and allow them to take care of me for a bit. Yeah. And that's how I'll get less fucked up.
Yeah. So yeah, with you being like a professional artist, like before Big Brother, how do you think that helped you going into Big Brother, and then from Big Brother, then going to the outside world, to then going back to your professional, your professional life of being an artist?
I was very lucky that, okay, so I'm from Staten Island. It's a small town. A lot of small-minded people, honestly. Yeah. Like we got some growing to do, Staten Island, and we'll get there. Every day gets better. I went to high school in Manhattan, and I remember my first week at school, whatever, seeing all these different types of people, eclectic people, outrageous people who were different than anything I'd seen before.
Right.
And it helped me going to high school, and then also because I went to a performing arts high school, so that was like,
wow.
Yeah, it was amazing. But really, if I were to just stay in Staten Island, I would be just like, okay, let me rephrase this. So, being in the industry that I'm in, when you do a new show, you meet your new cast on day one, and you work with people that are from all over the world. People move from all over the world to be artists in Manhattan, to be on Broadway. You get to meet all different types of personalities. And because of that, I knew how to work with people going into Big Brother. I knew that it was going to be the same thing as meeting a new cast on Broadway on day one. Meeting the new cast of Big Brother, your house guests, it's a lot like meeting a new cast for a Broadway show. Everyone has different upbringings, different morals, they come from all over the place with different, everybody's different.
Right.
And, when you live and stay in your hometown, you don't meet people who are very different than you. You meet the same kinds of people. But I think because I was in the industry, I got to know what it means like to work with different personalities, all kinds of people. And I think that was a major strength for me going into Big Brother, because that's what we are. We have different triggers. Different things bother us, and I'm okay with saying, okay, this bothers her, so I'm gonna steer clear of this. Like, I'm good at navigating that.
Yes.
And so I think that was like definitely a strength for me going into the Big Brother house, that I knew how to work with all different kinds of people.
Yes. No, that's huge. I mean, because you're able to adapt with so many different personalities.
Exactly.
You go into Big Brother, you can adapt with so many different personalities.
Yep.
And now that's cool because you're aware of yourself and now you're aware of other personalities.
Yep.
So that's huge social strategy.
Yes.
Knowing yourself and then being able to read other people and who kind of person they are by listening to everything that they're saying and just really studying them.
Yeah.
And then learning about them and then knowing how to interact with them.
You can't control other people, their actions. You can only control how you handle it.
Yes, sir.
And because of being in the industry that I'm in, being a dancer, I have learned how to work with all different kinds of personalities. People who are really difficult to work with and people who are so easy to work with.
Right.
You know, we all got our triggers, and I think that because I'm a dancer, because I've worked with all different kinds of people, that was definitely a strength of mine going into the house. And now, after Big Brother, what do I do now? It took me a while, but I'm really proud of who I am.
Yeah.
I love myself.
Yeah.
And I'm cool saying that. I know that some people might
As you
see that as
should.
cocky,
No,
but
hell no.
you have to be confident.
No, we love ourselves,
Yes,
damn it. What
we
the
love
hell?
ourselves.
Shoot.
So I want to work being myself.
Yeah.
It's funny because people would say to me, "You're an actor." Yes, I'm an actor, but I usually don't play other characters. I usually just bring Tommy Bracco to the stage. I'm never gonna play something that's very different than my personality.
Yeah.
Even my reputation in the Broadway community, people know that when they hire Tommy Bracco, they kind of know what they're gonna get.
Yep.
I bring myself to everything I do. And that's what I want to continue to do. I just want to be Tommy Bracco.
Yes, yes,
that's so
me
silly,
too.
but like,
Me too.
I want to host. I love hosting.
Yes.
I think that'd be so cool.
Dude, I can totally see you doing that.
Oh my
I
God.
see you everywhere. Like I literally see you everywhere, and I'm so excited for you.
Thanks.
You did so good, man. Thank you so much for your time. I'm excited for you.
Thanks.
Tommy Bracco, everybody. You're amazing. Keep a lookout for this guy. Like,
oh my gosh.
this guy has so much to offer to the world, and I'm so excited for you. You know I have your back no matter what. We're gonna do more videos together in the future.
Great.
Because you're stuck.
Sign me up.
You're
Yes.
stuck with me forever. So,
I want that.
okay.
That's amazing.
Oh, so sorry. Please get that. I smacked him in the face. I love you. Thank you so much.
Gosh, you're amazing. I love you. Vegas was amazing,
Yeah.
and you can feel that it's part of people's brand to show up.
Yeah.
Like previous house guests. But with you, it felt very different. Like
I
it
appreciate
really,
it.
like you could tell that you were there for us and supporting
appreciate
us, and that was like it meant the world to all of us. We were all
Of course,
saying,
dude. I got you guys back. We are family for life now. We're in this together. So don't even worry about it. No, seriously. Seriously.
Ah, man.
So I care about you guys so much.
I know.
So
I know.
I
It's
love
amazing.
you.
I love you so much. You're amazing.
Welcome to the family, man.
Thanks.
Welcome
oh my
to
God.
the Big Brother
It's
family.
so weird. It's so weird. Like, we never met, but when we, like, you or any of the other house guests, but as soon as you get out, we watched you guys. We fell in love with you as, like, fans of the show. But when we get out, we just are instantly connected and best friends.
It's the weirdest thing.
It's so strange.
Like when I was hanging out with you guys in Vegas and then hang out like here talking to you guys, like I feel like we just have always hung out and always been together, and so it's wild.
That's what this experience does for all of us. Like literally all the previous house guests. I'm like, we're just meeting for the first time, but it does not feel like we're just meeting for the first time.
It's so cool.
Crazy.
It's so cool.